We've got a key, aha! So that actually helps us out a lot, obviously. Now we know where we can go next. We'll have to go to the very beginning of the dungeon, in fact. And I actually think that's where we need to go. I think through one of these doors it will take us into here. If not, it will take us through that door there. And then we'll be able to get to the chest, and then I wonder if there's something to continue to after that. That's very interesting. I love that. So, is there a stray fairy here? There is a stray fairy here. Well, I'll just stand here in case it's standing around, or, well, flying around freely. Doesn't seem to be. That's weird. I'm guessing there's going to be stray fairies in this room. I'll equip the mask in case there is one flying around freely as well. I don't believe that there is any issue in terms of range. Like, if there is one flying around freely in this room, I think it will come after me. But it seems that that's not the case. Must be either frozen or hidden behind some sort of thing. Yeah, that's really specific, Doomlink. But the point is that, yeah, once again, the color-coded doors do help us to know where we need to go. We don't want to go that way, that takes us further down. We just came from that door, so instead we will go back to that door. Which is fine. We do actually need to double check with the Great Fairy's mask whether or not the entrance room that we're going to be backtracking to does have a stray fairy. So we are definitely going to be doing that. Huh. How the hell do we get back? I can see that there's a ladder down there. Do we have to fall to actually do that? Looks like we do, because you can see the way that pathway juts up. That's pretty much stopping you from continuing in that direction with Goron Link. Aha! I just spotted a stray fairy. If you guys didn't see it, don't worry, you're about to. Check this out. He is hiding just down there. Very sneaky. Dawn of the second day. And we're going to put on the Great Fairy's mask. And he's going to fly right towards us. Or she. He, she, it, whatever it is. Alright. That is it for the stray fairies of this room. I'm glad that I managed to see that. Anyway. At least that didn't fall off the frickin' edge. So with that, and the reason why I saw that was because I was looking down here to see where I'd be able to fall, but it's looking like no matter what, I will have to fall down there so that I can climb over to the other side. That's definitely where we need to go next. So I guess we'll just go and do that. We cannot melt that ice yet, so... oh well. Quickly get out of the lava. Maybe get some hearts as well. There we go. And we're going to leave the rest of the pots in case we need them later on. Because I think that the items... maybe items do respawn in pots. Maybe I'm being a little bit paranoid, but... just in case items don't respawn in pots, and by items I mean things like hearts and arrows and whatnot, I'll just leave those pots alone. So, I'm actually going to break these snowballs. Just magic. All good. So, what Tattle was saying before was that on slippery paths like these, we can actually traverse them without issue using Goron Link and rolling around. So, yeah, if they do, if the surface does bother us, we'll just go and pull out Goron Link, but I'm feeling pretty alright about it for now. Again, these Wolfos really piss me off. I have no desire to fight them. We've got a little bit more range with our sword as compared to the Goron Fist, so I'm just going to use this sword. Oh, then again, that's really fucking annoying. 4 hits to kill a Wolfo with that? Fuck you. Fuck you. I believe it's only 2 punches with the Goron Link, so... yeah. Annoying. This is a different room again. Oh, can we use... oh... we can probably use those torches to actually melt this ice. So if we do require an item to melt the ice, I don't think we need that item for this room. Because we do have torches here, and we can probably just line our arrows up with those torches and melt the ice that way. Go and open this this chest. And actually, I don't have bombs at the moment, which is really stupid. I don't have a bomb bag at all, so I'm going to need to get that. Again, we can barely see the compass, and in a moment, Tattle will be flying in front of it, so... kind of ridiculous with Goron Link. They need to reposition the camera somehow. Just doesn't work. Anyway. Let's go break these pots. The reason why I was talking about bombs, by the way, is because we do have this thing here, which is obviously a bombable wall. But we can, in the meantime, get the bomb mask. Because that is effectively a bomb. It just hurts us, you know. Explode. There we go. I just love that when it causes a cutscene, well, not really a cutscene, but that happens where there's a scene demonstrating something. Link just takes the damage and doesn't even flinch. Also, that dog's back, so I will be back in a moment. Honestly, fuck that dog. Anyway, I'm back. So, yeah, we need to try. Oh, never mind, the dog's back. This will be a test to see if it's actually audible. It probably is. Oh my god, that is a one-shot on that Wolfo. If I really hate dealing with the Wolfos, I'll just do that. But anyway, I'll be back in a moment. I do apologize for all of the stopping and starting, but you know. It's better that than listening to that stupid dog. So, I believe that's actually going to take us further up. So, if I look at... Oh my god, I'm going to go next door and strangle that fucking dog if it wants to keep on ruining my fucking recording! Jesus Christ! Anyway, it's a long story. Me and that dog, we go way back. Well, not that far back, but that's a different story again. But it looks like to get to that higher level, we do need to go through this thing that we just blew up. So let's go and... What did we have equipped here before? We had the bow, that's right. And I think we will need the bow for this room, so... Oh yeah, I need to go and equip the Great Fairies mask to just see if we can get great... Oh, I was about to say Great Fairies. If we can get Great Fairies, we're going to have actual Great Fairies coming after us, everyone. No, I don't think so. Man, this place really is confusing. I can't really... Maybe we can get up to a higher level here and I'm just missing it or something, but... let's see, Stray Fairies? Any Stray Fairies? Come one, come all. We do have a fucking Wolfo coming after us again, and I'm getting really fucking sick of these things. But it seems that he's returned to wherever his spawn point is. It is not looking like we can actually get through here just yet. Oh, fuck you. I wouldn't bother killing you, but you actually piss me off so much that it gives me joy to see you die. How about that? Do you enjoy being so hated? You fucking dog. Speaking of dogs, I'm not having a good day for dogs at the moment, but anyway. We will go and head over here. Because I really don't think we can do anything more in that room right now. Regardless. Let us go and traverse through here. I don't know if going through here is going to take us into that room we were in before, but I guess we'll find out. There is another door that requires a key, god damn it. Stray Fairies, yes, we do have Stray Fairies here, but don't know how to get them yet. I say Stray Fairies plural because it might be plural. Oh, I think we actually used Goron for this because he's taller. Taller. I said taller. Taller. Yeah. I don't know, I can't speak. So, I don't know if Goron can't climb or what. He's definitely not too short for it, so... They've just decided to not let Goron be able to climb. Maybe he's just too fucking heavy to pull himself up. Oh, can you not do that, please? Anyway. Yeah, I have to say, this dungeon is a little bit confusing, but I don't mind a little bit of a challenge. Let's try and work out how to actually... I don't know, progress through this room. Again, I don't know if we need some sort of item. Okay, maybe we just start jumping here. I mean, I thought that we had this thing in our way so we couldn't, but... Yeah, this is not looking too helpful. Oh, I see. We just need to look up, that's all. Sometimes, properly looking at what's in the room can help. Oh, we need to shoot each of these twice. Alright. We will do that. And let's jump to that quickly so we can get this 20 rupees. There we go. So I will actually go back and make sure that there are no big icicles to drop on anything in that other room. Because that's actually another way to achieve the destruction of this ice. So I'm glad that I've worked that out. Let's go and jump to this thing. And I'll go and get this red rupee. Oh, and I fucked that up hardcore. Actually, I think that rupee's just going to stay there, isn't it? It was frozen, so I thought maybe it wouldn't be... it wouldn't stay there forever once unfrozen, but I think it will, so... There is no rush to get it, so... We will take our time getting there. And we won't do any reckless jumping. Can you please not do that? And here. And then to position ourselves properly, we will do that. And grab the rupee just like that. Link did that like he was in some sort of, I don't know, gymnastics competition. Don't know where he learnt to do all those flips. It certainly wasn't in Ocarina of Time. He never did that. But whatever. Need to use a few arrows for this, of course, but that's alright. I'm going to hope that there's a key in this room somewhere. But there might not be, you never know. So with that, we can go to this big snowball, and I'm just going to hope that there's a chest with a key in it. Of course, we do need to get out Goron Link and give it a good old punch. There is a chest, and it is a golden chest, so therefore, there's a good chance that that's going to be a key. Because, of course, they don't put keys in regular chests here. Oh, we have reached the, I guess, rupee cap. That's alright. What have we got? Small key. Excellent. Now we can continue. Because we have hit the rupee cap, I'm not going to bother with that red rupee over there. Makes sense, right? Okay, so here we are in this room. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the room that we saw before. It's actually not. What I'm going to do before I go in there is just make sure that we don't have icicles in, well, I guess more like stalactites. But, oh, can you just go in there, please? Don't bounce out of the fucking room. Just going to take my eyes to the ceiling, and if there's nothing there, then we won't worry about it. Yeah, we technically do have stalactites, but I don't think we are going to be able to do anything with those, so that's alright. Let's head through here. I'm quite alright with that. So, in this room over here, there are actually the... still need to think of some sort of word for them. Pressure switches, Goron switches. We'll call them... well, I mean, it's not the only pressure switch that exists. Most switches do require pressure to be applied, but I was right in that this is actually one of those switches, and the one that we saw in that room before was one that had been pressed down, so I'm glad that I was right about that. Tattle is telling us what we need to do, but I know what we need to do, so that's alright. I'm glad Tattle is there to help us if it's necessary, but yeah. Oh, I see what happens here. Well, is there anything that's going to help with having that there? I mean, really. Oh, we are being swarmed, but they can't reach us. And what we could do is actually turn into Goron Link and do a pound on them. That would work quite well, I think. So we'll do that now. Okay, that killed some of them. Or maybe just one. Okay, I'll punch you then. I thought there were more of you than that. Maybe I did get a lot of them and I just didn't see. Well, whatever. So, I'm guessing we just need to hit the right ones in the right order, or something like that. So what we'll do is we'll use our acrobatics as regular Link here to do this. I think what we want to do is this. We'll try it. So we'll smash this down, and then I'm guessing that pulls that one up. Now we want to push this one down. That just seemed like the logical thing to do to me. So when we push that down, that makes that one go down, but because we pushed down the green one, or pounded the green one, which can be taken out of context, we can in fact access this. Oh, that is timed. Let's get through there. I thought I was hearing that, but I wasn't entirely sure. Oh. So if we go straight ahead, there is something that's frozen, but if we do a weird thing with Goron Link, we can access a different door. So that's what we're going to be doing, obviously. God, this is a little dangerous. So when we do that, we'll actually have access to two doors. We'll have access to the door just over there immediately, and then we'll also be able to use the Goron Link to get over to that one, but that might actually be locked. Let's have a look and see. That is not locked, so we have free access to two rooms once we've done that. Which does make things a little more confusing, because you've got more directions to go in, but that's alright. Here we go, charge up, Goron Link, and across he goes. And we're going to just do it all in one go. Let's do it, Link. Oh, you fucked it up hardcore. You did that. 100%. You fucked that up. So the power of editing will indeed take me back to where I just was, and I'll see you in a moment. Oh, that's actually really frustrating. So if we do miss that, we'll have to do this whole room all over again. That is fucking frustrating. Be glad you don't have to sit through this again, guys. Alright, so we're back in this room, and we really do need to be careful this time. I was fucking around the first time. I thought, hey, how about we do it in one go? Yeah, actually, I think it's safer to just go at regular speed to get in there. And see, if you go at regular speed, you can just fall into this little area that's supposed to catch you. But if you're going at full speed, like I was trying to do there for fun, and ended up getting punished as a result, you just end up flying way off, and this thing's not going to catch you, and forget that shit. Alright, so let's try that. Oh, damn it. That's alright. Again, because we weren't going too fast, we can try again. Ocaron Link is way too big for that frickin' ladder. Be funny if he broke the thing. Well, it wouldn't be funny actually, because then we wouldn't be able to use it again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Jesus Christ, it took me like 3 minutes to get back there. Fuck's sake. Alright, so let's try this again, guys. Seriously, really annoying stuff. But that's alright. Now we just need to be extra careful. 3 extras. Okay. Now, taking it nice and slow across here. I guess, to be honest, it does make it a little harder when you're using the Nintendo 64 analog stick. Oh my god, I was so close to actually falling off completely, which would have been extremely annoying. It's happened twice already, we don't need it to happen again, obviously. Okay. So it's that last little bit that's really confusing. Like, what's the angle that I've got there? Oh my god, see that? You've got such a small passage to get through there. And if you fuck that up, you end up... Oh, god, this is terrible. Okay. We can do it, we can do it. Because you bounce off... Oh my god, thank god. I did bounce a little bit, but it did not send me into the bad spot. So again, we have 2 different directions to go in. We can either go straight ahead down there, or we can go here. We're going to start with here, obviously. It makes more sense. So... Oh, we are back in this room. And I think it did say that there was a stray fairy here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, how the hell do we get the thing? Is it inside this, this enemy? Well, one thing that I can say is that we probably can't melt this ice yet. What I'm hoping is that the direction that we can go in by going straight ahead over that way, I hope that that's going to actually give us access to a mini-boss that will give us the item that will melt ice. Because I'm starting to think that we really do need an item for all of this. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'm thinking that's what's going on. Again, this whole area seems to be rather difficult for my Nintendo 64 to render, but there you go. That's what it means to watch a Let's Play of this game on an actual Nintendo 64. Alright, let's go over to this other location. Or this other door at the very least. No, not the wall, please. Ooh, lots of hearts. More than I really need, but that's alright. It's better than none. What have we got in here? Yes, mini-boss, please. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. So now we should be able to melt all of the ice. And I can't remember what we get from this, even now, which is amazing. Okay, so we're going to use our bow for this. And we might actually equip the bunny hood. I think it will help for us to be a little bit faster when we do this. So we will indeed equip that. And I think we can just go and shoot you like this. That shouldn't be an issue. Alright. So where are you, mister? There you are. So he's going to start bringing out his doppelgangers momentarily, or his clones, however you want to... He's going to basically duplicate himself, and... What are you doing exactly? Do I just need to stand in the middle and wait for you to do whatever you need to do? I think so. Yeah, now he will be hittable. If you go too close to him, it'll interrupt his appearance. Once you can target him, then we're good to go. Now the stage of the fight, here we go. This is the next stage of the fight where he does have fake versions. I've got no idea which is the right one. I think it's the one that's spinning. Yes, it is indeed the one that's spinning. And it's only a little bit confusing, as you can tell, because... Here we go. Also, he looks more solid, so you really have no excuse to miss this thing. Oh, just as I say that, I've almost fucked it up. We can still get him. There we go. That's the end of the boss fight, I think. Excellent. Or the mini-boss fight, rather. I'm glad we found this room. Now we'll be able to backtrack to everywhere we have been and start melting the ice. Okay. So I'm starting to see now why that room that I was saying might be confusing to backtrack to later is actually not a problem, because you oftentimes just fall down there anyway. Okay, so you do get the fire arrow. I wasn't too sure. It sounded like a really weird thing to actually get. But yeah, we're getting the fire arrow, guys. So this is the dungeon item. It's a fire arrow. And of course then you've got the ice arrow and then light arrow there. So with that, we can now melt ice with ease. I don't know if there's anything else we can do in this room. I'm going to make sure there is no Great Fairy. No Great Fairy. Again, I say Great Fairy instead of Stray Fairy because I'm fucking retarded. You're just going to have to forgive me. And speaking of being retarded, I pressed the wrong thing. I need to take off this bunny hood so that I can equip this thing. There is no Stray Fairy there. Really need to use my brain and say Stray Fairy rather than Great Fairy.